In the last 30 years, researchers have studied reishi and its effects, and today there is a great body of scientific evidence mounting from Europe, Asia, and North America about this previously unheard of mushroom. The secret to red reishi's healing properties comes down to this. Red reishi mushrooms are primarily composed of complex carbohydrates called polysaccharides, triterpenoids, proteins, and amino acids. Polysaccharides, the most active ingredient in red reishi, are well known to be responsible for strengthening the body's immune system.
See, in ancient times, reishi grew in the wild. Reishi was coveted because not only did it possess healing properties, but also because it created very few side effects, and as a result it was considered to be vastly superior to other herbs. Now, by superior, I mean this. Back in around 206 BC, during the Han Dynasty, a legendary herbalist by the name of Shen Nong documented 365 species of plants and herbs and categorized them into superior, average, and fair. Now, by a superior grade plant, it meant that the range of ailments it could treat were greater and broader than those weaker specimens, and in addition had little or no long-term side effects. In the study that was conducted by Shen Nong, reishi was even superior to the well-known ginseng. The problem with reishi was its rarity. They just weren't exactly sprouting up all over the place like weeds, so for the most part, they were reserved for royalty or the immensely wealthy. About 30 years ago, the Japanese began cultivating reishi in an intensely controlled process. Today, the Japanese have the reputation for having perfected this method, and no other country has come anywhere close to doing what they can do.
The best cultivation method originated in Japan with the technique of culturing reishi on Japanese oak logs. The process begins with the culturing of a high-quality reishi fungus strain in test tubes for about 85 days. The germinating fungi are then inserted into holes drilled into selected high-grade logs between 26 and 30 years old. These logs are then placed into a greenhouse and buried under nutrient-rich soil for 5 months. Growing conditions require continued monitoring to ensure a high-grade quality reishi. Temperature, humidity, carbon dioxide, light intensity, and nutrients are all closely monitored to maintain optimum growing conditions. The greenhouse is sprayed with moisture daily to stimulate growth and maintain a humidity of 90 to 95%. All Japanese companies are required to follow strict agricultural safety guidelines and abstain from the use of pesticide products. The plants are grown for another 100 days until they mature to full size. Eventually, the mushrooms are allowed to release their spores into the air and left for another 2 weeks before being harvested. Once harvested, the reishi is cut and boiled for 2 hours, and this is repeated 3 times to extract the highest properties from the red reishi. The extract is then converted from liquid form to powder using a low-temperature vacuum condenser and an air-sprayed dryer. The powder is then dried to be transferred into capsules, which are then packaged for sale.
Are you ready to be the next coffee millionaire? Sign up now and learn how you can make 50 to 500% profit just by sharing a cup of the finest gourmet coffee with just 2 other people. You heard right. Do you know 2 people who love to drink coffee? That's all you really need. Show them this video and let our state-of-the-art marketing system do the rest. You sit back with a nice gourmet blend and watch the money come rolling in. Right now, you have a choice. You can do what you've always done and keep getting the same tired results. Or you can take this opportunity by the horns and become part of something truly groundbreaking, something you can use to build real wealth and thrive on passive income for your family and your future. Click the button below, and within minutes, you'll be on the road to financial freedom with a great cup of coffee.